Welcome to Dynamo Dynamics, winning goals to digital dominance. I'm your host, Danny Perry, this unique show where our love for technology meets our passion for soccer. With me, as always, is my guy, Kai Peterson. And Kai, we have a couple of matches to talk about today, but I've been thinking about something. We're both in the IT industry. We've been in this for a little while, some longer than others. How do you stay on top of your game?
I'd say my favorite way to stay on top of anything IT would be collaborating with like team members, teammates. I'd rather say teammates because it's a sports IT show. So talking with team members and just bouncing ideas off each other and seeing what everyone else has to say, and then kind of coming together and forming one idea from all the small things and just a lot of online research.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's really is a matter of working as a part of a team, much like soccer. Of course, everybody has a specific role. Sometimes those roles overlap. Sometimes you have to take on more responsibility, maybe less at times. But it's all about continuous improvement, regardless of how you look at it.
Yeah, and I think it's just going for a common goal is success. So, I mean, same way that the Dynamo have been playing too.
Absolutely.
If you want to take that.
Why not? Segue. I think that the continuous improvement aspect is where I'd really like to go, because at the very beginning of this season, we talked a lot about how solid the defense was, but we were missing in the midfield. Something was missing in the midfield. We found out that was Hector Herrera.
Definitely.
And the attack was very static on and off at the beginning. And now, over these last two matches in particular, we've seen just an explosion of goals. So there's been improvement in all areas of the team. What do you think?
Well, I think we're finding the right pieces, and I think teamwork, really. If you go back and watch one of our older matches, we don't have the offensive drive that we do now. And also, if you saw, I don't want to talk too much into it, but Hector Herrera had a phenomenal assist.
Absolutely.
And that's just a key thing that we were missing. Also, we lost Clark, our goalkeeper, to an injury, and next guy stepped up, and honestly...
Who is Andrew Tarbell? Okay, I shouldn't ask that question, but that guy has been... He's been fantastic. A revelation.
Maybe better, yeah. Maybe better than Clark, but I mean, it's just having somebody ready to go as well, and he seems to work very well with the team. So.
Absolutely. Well, continuous improvement, teamwork, all of that good stuff. We last left off, we're looking at this crucial stretch of games, and we said we really needed to get some points out of this.
And we did.
So far, so good, right?
Yeah.
So first up was the versus the Colorado Rapids, and turned into a 3-1 Dynamo victory.
Did you call for it?
I called 2-1.
2-1, okay.
But 3-1, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. So goals from Bassi, Blessing, and Kowalczyk. So at 40, 70, and 90, I believe it was. So what were your thoughts on the game?
Well, I think the man of the match was Tarbell. Yeah, I think he had, I want to say, 10 saves. And really, the goal that they scored, it's not on him. He saved the penalty and then just rebound goal, whatever. He did his job. Saving a penalty is already hard enough, so...
Yeah, save the rebound. I mean, come on. Well, speaking of the stats, though, you're right. We had 12 shots to their 16. 6 of ours on target, 57% possession for the Dynamo. 57% possession for Colorado in that match. And so we still ended up, scoring a lot more goals than they did. And it really didn't, even with all of their possession, it didn't really look like they were...
Not at all.
Threatening in that game to the...
No, it really seemed more of an even match, honestly. Watching it, it was very close. The Rapids were kind of peppering the goal. I won't say all 10 of those were fantastic shots that they had, but a few of them would trouble a lot of keepers, so it was...
So man of the match?
I just got to say our goalkeeper.
Tarbell. All right. I'm definitely in agreement. So 3 points from the match against Colorado, very much needed 3 points.
That moved us right ahead of them now.
Well, you're jumping ahead of the game, but that's all right. I'd love the way you think. We are currently sitting 7th in the Western Conference standings in the playoff spot, so we're looking good. We're looking good, but we still need more points. So definitely. The second match of the week that we're going to be reviewing today, again, was another really well played match overall, I thought, until they started peppering our goal again.
Yeah.
And as it actually turned out, they could have won that match.
I think so. I think Portland.
I'm sorry, that's who we were playing.
Yeah, I think Portland could have won it. I think it could have gone both ways, but really, I think we played very solid still. Even though we gave up 2 goals, we were ahead. We were up 2-1. We put the pressure on them. Hey, they did have a good counter. They had a good counterattack on their first goal, and they
hit the woodwork twice.
Yeah. So I mean, something's got to give, right?
And indeed. But thankfully, we did walk away with the point there as well. And as you said, that puts us up to 7th in the standings and looking pretty good. Looking pretty good overall. Continuous improvement, teamwork, everything is coming into play here. But yet again, I think it's a recurring theme for us now. Another crucial stretch of matches coming up. So with that, I
think every game from here on out is pretty much crucial. Yeah. I think we really got to get points any way we can, and a win's great, but a draw, it's okay. It depends on who.
It's better than a loss.
Yeah.
Exactly. 1 point is better than none. So with that said, we are at Atlanta. Oh, actually a little bit of a break. So it's the 15th is the next match, but at Atlanta, home against the Sounders, at DC United, and then home against Charlotte. So again, another crucial stretch that we need to take as many points as we can.
Hopefully we can pull out 9, 12.
I'm going with 12. Let's go with 12. Well, how about the next match then? Atlanta at Atlanta. What's your prediction?
I think I have us winning 2-1. Atlanta really hasn't been too great this year. They always have great crowds. That's a great experience there. I mean, I think Portland this past week kind of backed them up because their crowd was really loud. I think the same thing could happen in Atlanta, but their form is just not that great right now. And I think we're starting to really show true good form. So, I mean, we're putting away more than 1 goal a game now. So
I agree with that. I think I'm going to go. I think I'll match her 2-1. I think that's a good scoreline and will relate well with the current scoring output that we've been putting out.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. So hopefully that all comes to pass and we get those 3 points and we can talk about something great when we come back again.
Definitely.
So one last thing, Champions League.
Yeah, Real Madrid. Congratulations.
The inevitable champions. They find a way.
How many is that for them? 14, something like that?
14 at this point in time. Maybe it's 15.
I have no
idea.
Exactly.
When it gets above 10, who really cares, right? It's Real Madrid. So, but they did. They took advantage of their opportunity, and Dortmund. I know you were going for the German side, but they kind of blew it in the first half with that one.
They beat themselves, really.
Absolutely.
I mean, they should have, like you said earlier today, they should have at least had 2 goals in that first half, and that pass that gave Vinicius Jr. the goal was pitiful.
That was a good shot, though.
Yeah, good finish.
He still had work to do, but that was a good finish.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, another Champions League season is over. Most of the big European leagues are done. MLS that's our main focus in the Cups now, or in the internationals now. So
MLS and the Euros.
There you go.
It'll be exciting.
Good deal. Well, hope you guys are going to hang in there with us and stay tuned. And in the meantime, while we're away, you can definitely stay in contact with us. How would they do that, Kai?
Following us on our social medias and liking and commenting. Let us know who y'all think's going to win in our next Dynamo match and give us your score prediction.
There you go. You have been charged. Go to YouTube, go to LinkedIn, make a comment. Let us know what's going on. All right. Well, that's it for this week's Dynamo Dynamics. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we will look forward to seeing you all soon.